now he's joined me in studio. Please welcome Tricky.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Absolutely fantastic. It's great to see you here.
See, it's now I can hear your radio voice.
You can hear it?
I said, how long have you been doing it? You said 10 years because you've got a great vibe, and then all of a sudden you went into your. That's like, wow.
Okay. Oh, well, that's not good now. What was I doing 10 years earlier? A bit too high, yeah?
No, but it's mad. It's like you just. You got that radio. I can hear your radio voice. It's like
okay. Well, maybe I'll do.
it's totally great.
I'll do a track with you next time. Maybe we'll
I'd
do
love
that.
to.
Wouldn't that be great?
I would love to.
Oh, brilliant. Well, look, it's great to have you over here. Have you been to Oxygen before?
Yeah, about God, I can't remember. A long time ago though.
Long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
So look, I'm just wondering. It's been 5 years since Vulnerable, which made me very upset. What took so long?
I think I just needed time. My life was like a cycle of an album. I'd record an album, promo, tour, then it was Christmas. And it was like years were just going fast. And like I was always leaving somewhere. I'd be with my family or my friends. Summer would come and I'd have to go on tour. So I think I just stopped, and then 9/11 didn't help. I was supposed to go on tour when 9/11 happened.
Yeah.
And that kind of stopped everything. So kind of different reasons.
Yeah, and did you record Vulnerable in LA? Was that done over
in
there?
LA, in a garage in LA.
I've never been over there, and everyone keeps telling me it's very dirty. Is it, or is it not too bad?
What do you mean dirty? Like
dirty as in not the way you're thinking. All right, dirty as in like smog and dirt around the roads.
No, do you know what? It's actually
horrible.
It's very clean.
Is it?
It's the opposite. It's very like the streets are very clean.
Yeah, everything shuts really early though. Apparently, like it's just like
2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And you got to know people. Otherwise, you're going home. 2 o'clock. And the clubs aren't good there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's about, you go to good parties there, but the clubs ain't really good.
Yeah, you need to be out and about for those sort of things.
Thank you.
Oh, we need to move microphones. There you go. Anyway, so tell us, the first album now, I was actually wondering earlier, is it Max and Quay or Max and Key? I always thought it was Quay. Would I be right? It is Quay,
it's Quay,
isn't it?
yeah.
And the vocalists that you managed to get on your albums are just like gobsmacking for me.
I'm very lucky with vocalists. Very lucky.
Who's been your favourite so far to work with?
I don't know, because it's still to carry on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say favourite. Everybody is like, was supposed to be on that. You know, it's like real simple things. Like on the new album, I'd call someone to do something. They can't come that day, they could come the next day. So Veronica might not have been on that song. Yeah. So it's just down to whoever turns up. It's like not really. I'm not really organised. I don't really organise and say, well, I want this track for you. Yeah. It's like if you're around my house at a certain time, whatever track I get up, we do it.
I must bear that in mind.
You're welcome to my house.
I'm there.
I'll cook you dinner.
We have it live now as well. So yeah,
I'll cook you dinner.
Will you?
Yep.
All right, I'm there. That's it. I'll go and get myself a nice dress for that. But is there anyone over the weekend that you're kind of looking forward to seeing that you know over there?
To be very honest with you,
you haven't a clue who's playing.
No, I don't like live shows.
You don't like live shows?
I hate live shows.
Now,
the last thing I want to do is go and look and stare at someone on stage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very weird. I was always a club kid.
Yeah.
When I first did Max and Quay, my manager at the time, Debbie Swinson, said to me, so we're going to start touring live now? And I'm like, well, I don't want to do turntables. I'm not going to go and play Max and Quay on turntables. Yeah. And she's like, no, you take a band. I had no clue. You know, I come from turntables and a microphone. Yeah. So I'm like, how can a band play Max and Quay? I just couldn't. She goes, let me get this guy together for you. And 2 weeks later, I went down and they played Overcome, because I knew nothing about live music. And I was like, wow. So I've always gone to clubs, you know what I mean? So live gigs was never my thing as a kid. Like I was going to blues when I was 14, like it's like illegal Jamaican places where you gamble and you listen to reggae and you can eat food, and then clubs with hip hop. So and there wasn't no live hip hop bands then. Do you know what I mean? It was all turntables. So it was never my thing, but I loved doing it. But it hasn't transitioned to me watching it. Yeah. But then again, I've seen like Polly Harvey blew me away. Yeah. Tool blew me away. Public Enemy blew me away. Yeah. So I suppose if there's the odd occasion.
Well, there's something really special that's worth going to.
Porno for Pyros in Australia, that blew me away.
Oh, very nice. Anything Australia's got to be good though, really, isn't it?
Australia's just warm. It's nice and warm. Beaches everywhere. People
once you've got
friendly.
heat, mind you, we're lucky we don't have rain today, which is a bit gobsmacking for this country, and particularly at the moment.
Have you had any summer here yet?
No, not at all. We got I think there was a bit of sun about an hour ago. That was it. Probably when you're having dinner. that was kind of the highlight. And
But
hopefully,
all through June and
yeah,
everything.
it's been pretty nasty. Like, you know, we've got the wet gear, so we're prepared for it and we're ready to go. Like, but I must say though, my favourite track you ever did was Karmacoma. I still have it on in the car. I have it like little iPod playlist. It's number one for me. And did you like it? You did a lot of stuff with Massive Attack. Was there any?
Yeah.
Of the, I mean, that was kind of a big time. I know you kind of moved past that then, but
No, it was
the stuff you did with them was great.
It was fun because it was kind of like it was started by one guy, Miles, DJ Milo, and to see what he did, and it to grow into what it grew into. But unfortunately, he left before. He didn't want to sign a record deal. He's kind of militant guy.
Yeah.
He's like, you know, we should do it on the street. We'll make our own tracks, release them ourselves. Very independent, like very way ahead of his time. Like, you know how people are doing it now. And then some people want to sign the record deal. I wasn't really involved, so I wasn't signed to the Massive Attack, and I wasn't signed to Virgin, so I could come and go as I please. So it was a great time, but also kind of sad because I don't think it kind of grew into what it could have with Miles there and everybody. Because when they were together as Wild Bunch, it was like a very special thing, and it didn't seem to go from Wild Bunch to a record because they split up. A lot of them had split up by the time. So it was kind of like it happened too early. Wild Bunch happened too early.
Yeah.
So, but it was a great time, yeah. But I was a kid. It was like
I'd say
yeah, yeah, it was a great time. But I was a kid, so I didn't really understand what was going on.
Yeah.
I was the youngest out of all of them, and I was kind of like I just didn't take it seriously at all. I'd turn up for one thing and not turn up for another, and it was just like. It was like money in a pager for me.
Better than being stuck in school, though, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
See, there you go.
Exactly.